So I flipped some silver into gold, and it might have been a mistake. Let's talk about it. So as you all know, gold has become my focus, my primary focus. And a couple videos ago, I made mention that I would have no problem flipping silver into gold because I really just wanted modern gold bullion at the moment, particularly buffaloes and eagles. But another point that I made was I wanted to stay away from slabbed, because while I want modern stuff, I wanted to still try to avoid high premiums. And here in front of you is a 2014 PCGS MS70 Gold Buffalo. What a hypocrite, right? Well, hear me out. So, really quick, just so you know, give you the rundown. I sold 60 ounces of silver, 2 tubes of generic rounds, those were in my last video, 1 tube of silver eagles, okay, 2009, I think was the year, which secured me around $1,400, okay. I then purchased this eagle, or I'm sorry, not eagle, this buffalo for $1,930. Yeah, $1,930, which was $100 or about $100 over spot. Now, I did not know this was a slab buffalo when I called the coin shop. I called the coin shop. I asked, do you have any gold buffaloes right now? He said, I have one. I said, I'm coming to get it. I then went, cashed in the silver at a different coin shop that offers better rates for silver. Actually, I sold the tube of eagles privately to a different person. Sold the 2 tubes of generics to the coin shop. And I went to the bank, got a few hundred, the difference out in cash, and went to the coin shop, asked for the buffalo, and on the counter he puts this perfectly graded 2014 gold buffalo. To which I said, oh, no, I wanted the buffalo that you said was $100 over spot, right? Because there's no way, this is the same person I bought the other buffalo from, and there's no way you're selling a slabbed, perfectly graded buffalo for the same premium as you're selling an unslabbed buffalo, right? Wrong. He sells all gold, whether it be a gold eagle, whether it be a gold eagle slabbed, whether it be a gold buffalo, whether it be a gold buffalo slabbed. If it's a 1 ounce American gold coin, he sells it for $100 over spot. He gives it to me. He says, it's yours now. Whoever got this graded, or whether maybe it was graded on first issue, I don't know. He goes, what a waste of money that was, huh? And he just gave it to me for $100 over spot. Gave him his money, and that was it. So let's talk about 3 things, right, that stackers need to stop worrying about, okay? Now, as someone who has purchased over 500 ounces of silver and then had to sell over 350 of those ounces, the first thing we really need to stop worrying about is recovering premiums. Because if you're not planning on holding your precious metals for years and years and years, you're never going to recover that premium. It just is what it is. And that's something that since I've stopped worrying about that, I found that I'm enjoying my stack more, right? Because I just know, look, I got into this, spot price was at 25. My first silver eagles I bought at 32, 7 of them, right? And then when I had to sell some stuff, I'm sure I sold it for less than that. So most times we're not going to recover premiums. Just accept it. And once you accept it, I mean, you just feel this big weight off of your shoulders, right? The second thing They always say silver is silver is silver. Stop listening to that. Silver is not silver, is not silver, is not silver, right? It depends on what you're trying to do with it. If you're just trying to stack as much weight as possible because in 20 years you're going to cash it in, then it really doesn't matter. Buy whatever you want that's made of silver. But as someone who is trying to buy a house, right, and I needed to liquidate a decent amount of my stack, certain silver does not sell well. Not only does it not sell well, but it don't sell for as much either, right? Stay away from sterling silver. Stay away from commemoratives. Stay away from foreign silver. Because unless you just love having it, right, you're going to take a loss on all of those things, right? It was so difficult for me to break even on anything foreign or on anything that wasn't the Silver Eagle or the 10-ounce bar. It just wasn't in the cards for me to break even on. Commemoratives are the worst, all right? I don't want any commemoratives. Not interested. Okay, so that's the second thing. Just let that stuff go, right? Just you'll feel better about stacking if you just stop worrying about that. That's the second thing, right? Third thing, right? Fall in love with a fair premium. When I first started stacking, it was about trying to avoid premiums at all costs. All costs, I was trying to avoid premiums. So it's just like, dude, listen, you want to sell me an Eagle for 30, right? I'm not taking that. I need it in the 20s because everybody else is telling me that they got theirs in the 20s. But they probably got theirs in the 20s when Eagles were at when Silver Spot was at like 18, right? Or 17 or 16, right? But Silver Spot is at 25, dude. You're paying 32 an Eagle, right? Silver Spot right now is around $20. Still paying close to 30, right? You gotta just, instead of trying to get the no premium, which you're gonna stumble upon every now and then, and that's great, man, fall in love with the fair premiums, right? If you just find something that's fair, right? Like, I'll take a tube of Eagles right now at 30. And like, I'm being honest, like 600 for an entire tube, I would take it, right? That's a fair premium considering most shops are still selling them for like 35, 37, something like that. So I'll take that. So $100 over spot for a 1-ounce gold buffalo, I'll take it. I'll take it. And it just so happens that this thing is a perfectly graded PCGS slabbed. I mean, at that, I'm basically got even more, right? But it was a fair premium to start with, and I was cool with it, right? So 3 things. If you stop worrying about them, you will feel better about your stack, right? 1, you're not going to recover your premiums unless you plan on holding this stuff. Now, for this, it's different. I plan on having this for years and years and years. But, like, most of the stuff I get, like those generic rounds or something like that, like, granted, I got those for, like, a trade. And I got those at a super fair price. But typically, like, if I wanted to go and buy a tube of Eagles right now, I'm paying like $30 per ounce, right? I'm not going to get that back. I'm not going to get that premium I paid back unless I plan on having those Eagles for years and years and years and years, right? So you're not going to recover premiums. That's 1, right? The second one, please, silver is not silver. It is not silver, right? Find what sells best, what holds and retains worth or, value more where you are, and buy that. Third thing, find it in your heart to just fall in love with a fair premium. Listen, I bought this for $100 over. If he starts to charge me $120, I'm gonna wish I still had the 100. But for those of you who shoot me emails, dude, you could have got that for only 80 over or something like that. Probably not, right? Because you're gonna say that. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna miss out on an opportunity to get this at 100. I'm okay with the 100, right? So fall in love with fair premiums. Cool. Other than that, nice quick one. Let me know what you guys think. I converted 60 ounces of silver into this, and it ended up being much more than what I thought I was getting. Let me know what you think. Rookiestacker. Wait, before I say that, please comment, like, subscribe. I really would like to be monetized. I'm seeing all these other channels get monetized. It's hard not to be, kind of discouraged. I'm sitting at like 614 subs. Get me to 1,000. Get me to 1,000. I got a face reveal and a giveaway. Why not? You know? All right, Rookiestacker out.